Hi, this is Denise with PaperKraftD, and I'm here today to share with you my Junk Journal January prompts for 9 and 10, which are foliage and layered. I've already started working on prompt number 9, and I decided to continue working on this page that I had completed here. This was for neutrals and stitched. And what I did is I just did the back side of this. I actually also added some gesso to this page here in preparation for, I don't know, something. But I started working on this, and basically what I was doing is I did some gesso over the playing card, the back of the playing card there. The tones were just a little bit too bright for what I wanted to do here. And I brought out some die cuts that I had. And these are ones I had mass made with the Sidekick. I have a video up here that I'll link, and also in the description box below, showing you how I did that mass make to make all of these. And it's really nice to have them in advance. And all of these, all I did was I had all of, things out of, scrap pieces of paper, and then I coffee dyed them after they were die cut. And you get these really just beautiful, variegated edges and stuff. I just think it's really pretty. So on this page and this spread, all I did was layer up a bunch of the die cuts, and I used both the positive and the negative pieces from the die. So this would be like the negative piece from the die, and this would be like a positive piece from the die. So this is what people generally throw away, but of course I don't. So, this piece right here is a negative piece, and I use them kind of in the background. I wanted to draw this over a little bit to this page that I had made for stitched. And so I did that by adding some washi underneath there, kind of just across the page. Now I ended up covering a lot of that washi with the die cuts, so then I added a little bit more of this die cut over top, and I feel like I like it, but it doesn't just flow. It feels like it needs something more kind of in here, and it needs more of these kind of darker colors, I think. So I pulled a couple other things that I wanted to use in here, and I really love this die, and I think this would be really pretty. I love that coffee dyed on that. Isn't that just so pretty? I think this would look really, really pretty if it kind of spanned the 2 pages like this. And then, of course, this it came apart, so it would have to go underneath it like that. But I think that would look really, really pretty and kind of tie these pages in together a little bit more, get a little bit of overlap. I kind of liked this on there as well, this little piece right here. I thought this would kind of be, this would be kind of nice. If I had another piece, I'd really like that there. Okay, yeah, I like it right there. I think I'm gonna put that right there, just like that. I think that's gonna look pretty. And then I still feel like this needs something to kind of unify these 2 pages. So I'm gonna glue these down, and then we'll work on that a little bit more. Okay, yeah, I think this is looking kind of cool. I like the way that kind of pops over to the other side like that. All right, yeah, I'm digging that. All right, let's see what else I have in here. I like those colors. Here's these. This is what I was looking for. There we go. Okay. go. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I need something taller there. I think it needs something this tall, does it? So this is basically what I did on the other side. It's just adding, you know, a bunch of stuff. You know, like kept on layering it up. Kind of coming from over there. There we go. All right, that is a whole slew of stuff, huh? You know, we've got a lot of vertical elements here, and there's a couple horizontal, but mainly they're kind of in the background. So I was thinking we need to bring more horizontal elements to the forefront, because it's, you know, otherwise it's, you're not getting that fluidity from across the page. So, all right, what about just something that goes across the page like that? This is the one I was thinking of, but it's not long enough. I like that better. It's not quite so bold in your face. What about this underneath it, maybe? Okay, yes, I'm liking that. Alrighty then. Okay. I kind of like that. It kind of bunches up a little bit on the bottom. See, because of the way I glued it. It's not just completely flat. I kind of like that a little bit. Has a little bit of texture there. Really, really like that. Okay, that's, yeah, I'm gonna go for that. That looks cool. All right, I like that. Okay, so now I just need something, I think, right in here, and I think I'm gonna do one of these Tracy labels in here, because I think these will be about the right size. I'm thinking this natural history one is gonna work. Let's see. All right, what about right here? Yep, I do like that. This needs to be glued back down. Add a little bit of ink around the edge of this. Just glue this to the edge. I pull this out over the top of that like that. Okay. So it's not entirely hiding underneath, but it's also got some I don't want it. Don't want that part showing. Okay. Yeah, I like the way this is kind of bunched there. It's got a lot of texture, which is what I'm looking for. Okay. Actually, I kind of like that. Okay, let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay, so I'm really loving the way that turned out. And I want to take and do the next prompt, which is layered. And I want to do it on this antique railroad ledger. This is from 1864. I have the hardest time even, covering this up. But I think with the layered prompt, I have a way to kind of preserve this gorgeous, gorgeous script while still, embellishing this and making it look really beautiful. I mean, it looks beautiful as it is, but just doing a little something to it. I want to add some napkin to it. I think this will be really, really pretty. I like this one. I picked this one. Most of the napkins that I have some kind of script in it already, so I didn't want to detract from the script that's in here already. So I thought I'd go ahead and just use one that doesn't have any script. And I'm just separating the backing from this one for whatever it has. It's triple layer, but this one is coming off really nice and easy, so I'm kind of happy about that. This is an interesting napkin, and most of them are not like this, but each of the 4 quadrants is different. So you see I have this little bird in the tree, and then this one flying, and then this one you have the 3 little birds here, and then just the tree up there. This one you have those same 3 little birds, but then there's this other one, flying, so that's kind of cool. And this one just has 2 birds in the tree. So that's actually kind of cool to have actually 4 different options when putting this together. So now I just need to decide what I want to do. I like that one with the 2 birds. It's really pretty. I like this one with the 3 little birds. That one's cute. But then I'd get this guy up here unless I went around it somehow. Let's see. I like this one that has the little birds and the one flying. That one's kind of pretty too. I might want to do that one. Let's see, what will we see when we do that? Yeah, you will see some of that, but you won't see that guy. Maybe I'll do this one. I kind of like this one. All right, yeah, I like that. I I like that positioning right there. I think that looks really good. Okay, so I'm gonna just make this really easy on myself. I'm hoping this ink doesn't bleed that's on here. All I'm gonna do is go over this whole thing with some glue stick. Gives me a little time to work, and glue stick actually works really well when it comes to napkins, so I think it'll be just right. All right, I want to go down from the bottom of this right here. Yeah. Yes, okay. I'm just gonna work my way up. Yeah, that's more what I wanted to do. Good. All right. All right, and then, you know, this is very, just going to just going to burnish it down a bit. And I love that it's so translucent. You can still see the date up there. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right, I think I'm going to use my water brush. I think I need more water in here. There we go. Okay. Maybe I'll keep that like that. I might keep the tissue up top, but I want to get rid of the ones, this right in the center here. Okay. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I'm liking that. I want to add a little bit more in terms of the layers here. So let's see, I think maybe that. All right, I like that, but I don't like that you can't see the date. So, and it's mainly not because of the tissue paper, but because the dots are there. So I'm just going to tear that part off. Have some more of this. Some more tissue. This one's Simply Shabby Chic from Target. What about like some nesting material? That might be a bit much, but something along those lines. So there's this, which I think looks awesome. And then maybe just like one string of this. There we go. And then like that. I love that. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. Does that look underneath? That looks fine underneath all that too. Okay, I love that. Okay. And I'm just going to add a little bit of Fabri-Tac to make sure this stuff all kind of stays somewhat in place. Let's see, can add a little bit of that there. That would be pretty, huh? That with about that. That's pretty. I really like this too. That's very pretty. Okay, so I'm doing some layers of fabric as well, which I always love doing these little like fabric cluster things. Okay, I'll do this across the top up here because I like that. I do like that quite a bit. And I still need some eggs in there. All right, so I've got these brads. Guess I can decide if I'd rather have flat ones like this. These are ones that I just, I think I used some paint on there at some point. If I want that, or if I'd rather have I was thinking these, but they are going to add quite a bit of bulk. Let's see. Oh, I do have this though. I love this. Okay, and then do I want these? Or do I want something like that? Actually, I really like that. Oh my gosh, actually that's really cute. Oh, I love that. Okay. Need to do a couple more strings. Let's just do this before I get too far down that rabbit hole. Oh my gosh, I love that. I really, really love that. Okay, so it's all about the layers. I am adding more string to the nest so that the eggs look a little hidden. And I'm using my pokey tool because I have more control over placement of the various strings that way. I'm gluing some things down with Fabri-Tac, and I think I actually staple it down one more time. In the end, I add a couple more of the beige or brown strings on top, and that adds so much depth, and I really love the way it turns out. All right. Okay. I like this. This would be kind of an interesting backdrop for that. Okay, I'm just gonna use this dark gray. I think that'll look pretty. So I am just sewing this little fabric cluster, layers of fabric, to the paper clip, and it's a rusty paper clip, and I love the way this turns out. Just do a little bit of slow stitching on there so it looks nice with some gray crochet thread. Okay. Just add a little bit of little dab of glue there, and a little dab of glue there so it doesn't come apart. Okay, that's cute. It's a cute little clip. With a few layers of fabric. And I think it'll look cute just right over the top here. Of the page. There we go. All right, so that is my layers page lighting, but I love it. I think it's super cute. I like the way this layers up here. I think it's awesome. I'm very happy with it. So this is my layers. This is my foliage. Okay, I am really loving this, but there's one final touch that I need to add to this, and it wasn't until I was editing all the video that I realized that this would be the perfect finishing touch for it. And it's a label right here. I think it just makes a perfect little visual triangle, and it's just kind of the perfect little finishing touch. So I really love the way both of these spreads turned out. This first one is all about the layers of the string in the nest to create some depth and make it look like a real nest. The layers of tissue paper over the antique railroad ledger, where you can still see the original script because it's very translucent. Even the layers of fabric in this little clip that I made. I really love the way this one turned out, and I hope it provided you with some ideas for your own spreads. This one is about foliage, but it's still about layers, I'm not gonna lie. But I really love the way this one turned out as well. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're following along and playing and having a good time with this Junk Journal January. Again, this was prompt number 9 and 10, foliage and layers. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel, but please like and leave me a comment below. Again, this is Denise with PaperKraftD, and craft on.